He's on Canal Street outside of McDonald's. And Georgie, he's another one. He liked to drink, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He liked to party a little bit, but nothing. He always controlled it, you know. So Georgie too, like, you know, he'll fight. He'll never leave you in a fight. He doesn't want to fight. He's not a fighter, so to speak.
He's not going to conjure up a fight.
He will never.
Yeah.
This kid will never leave you. He'll stand there. He'll be by your side.
That's a loyal friend.
Yeah. This a really, really good, one of the best friends you could have.
Wow.
You know? So he's on Canal Street. And McDonald's is just closing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sanitation truck. He's arguing with these two garbage guys. And they got, you know, cans and
they're doing their job. Yeah.
Doing their job. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's arguing with them. I see the two of them. They're trying to they're getting ready to go to work on him.
Yeah.
Again, I had the Volvo and my pea shooter.
Yeah.
The 6-shot Beretta. Right?
Yeah. I'm familiar with the gun.
So I pull up, summertime. He's arguing with them. They're arguing with him. I say, you know what? I'm not getting out for this.
Yeah.
This is Georgie.
This is stupid stuff.
I put the car in park. I push the sunroof back.
Mm-hmm.
I jump up, you know, up to the sunroof, and I'm telling Georgie, get in the car. Yeah. Get in the car. Because I'm thinking, he doesn't know I have a pistol. And I'm thinking, okay, I'd rather get Georgie in the car and shoot them than me get out of the car, and I got to fight two guys with garbage cans.
Garbage cans. And God knows what else they got hanging around. Crowbars, who knows what.
And they're ready.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting out my bare hands. They're ready to go.
Yeah.
So that. I got the upper hand. Get in the car. Yeah. We got the upper hand. He wants to stand there and argue with them. I'm going, get in the car. Get in the car. So I'm waving. Finally he listens, right? Gets in the car. From the sunroof, I get the pistol.
Uh-huh.
Cock it back. Boom, I start shooting at them.
Out of the sunroof.
Out of the sunroof.
Unbelievable.
Cowboyed it right on Canal Street. Now, Canal Street's like a 4-way street.
It's a big street.
I said, it's my friend. Make a U-turn, I get out of there. I don't know why. I look back and I say to myself, I asked the doctor this. How come after you do something like that, after you kill somebody or you try to kill somebody or you do something violent, right?
You get hungry.
You get hungry.
I knew you were going to say this.
What?
You do. You do something intense. Your body, I guess, deserves food.
You know what
body
she told
wants
me?
a reward.
You know what the doctor told me?
What is it?
It's adrenaline.
The adrenaline eats up everything.
The adrenaline, I don't know what it does to you.
Drains you, and you got to eat to get your energy back. Makes sense.
So anyway, it's like maybe, I don't know what time's late at night. I said, you know what? Let's go to Chinatown.
You're right there.
Georgie's shaking. I mean, how could you eat?
Some people can't.
So we go down to 17 Wohop. Joint's still there.
Yep.
Down the basement. You walk downstairs. A famous place.
Yeah, Wohop, right? Is it Wohop?
Wohop.
Wohop.
17 Wohop on Mott Street. You could look it up. It's still there.
Yeah.
I did. It's still there. Go down there. I says, give me beef with oyster sauce, pork fried rice.
Chicken chow mein. Give me all that stuff. Yeah.
Georgie's there shaking, going. I mean, but Georgie, eat something. I can't eat. How could you eat? Now, he's more concerned if these guys are dead or not.
Yeah, of course.
So at that time, I paged my uncle, Louis Cow.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Louis.
Uncle Louis. Not my father's brother. My father's brother was a legend.
That's right.
This guy was a mutt. Okay?
So you're paging him.
Night and day.
Gotcha.
Louis Cow was my grandfather Nunzi's brother.
Okay.
So technically he was my uncle, but an uncle I really wasn't that close with. He used to hang around Black Alex, my cousin Morelli. Okay?
Okay.
He was like his driver. So what I do, I called my grandfather first.
Mm-hmm.
Nunzi was at his club down on Grant Street.
Okay.
Nunzi sends Louis Cow, who then calls Black Alex, and another guy called Splits, Frankie Splits.
Not the banana splits, right?
Frankie Splits looked like Count Dracula.
Oh, my God.
Okay? tall, skinny guy, always in black. He ran an after hours. He ran an after hour next door to the New York chapter of the Hells Angels.
Down in the village?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
on like 1st or 2nd
Yeah,
Street.
then Alphabet City there.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, I know
right?
exactly where it was. I've driven by it a million times.
So a lot of times if you got done drinking, you go, hey, let's go to Splits.
Yeah, okay.
Splits was an after hour joint.
Yeah.
Splits was always whacked out on blow.
The
If you
era.
looked at,
The era. Yep.
I mean, he was out of the 50s. Vaseline in his hair. Big banana nose, like a banana split.
There you go.
Long overcoat. Even in broad daylight, it looked like he like a mortician, right? He just had that look
I got you.
that he was. You could say, yeah, this guy's a perfect for an after hour guy. So Frankie Splits comes down there. Louis Cal is shaking. Hey, they're white as a ghost, right? We're sitting down eating, have something to eat, right? So Alex sits down. He goes, Alex is a wise guy with the Genovese family, right? He said, look, all I want to know is, did you see any police? What do you mean I see any police crossings? I'm not sticking around to see if there's police
Yeah, I
crossings.
got in the car and left. I put the car in drive and left.
He told Louis Cal, he said, go back there and see if there's police crossings, you know, if they did the chalk lines. Because we're thinking, God
Somebody
forbid.
got hit?
Yeah. Well, Louis Cal went there and said he seen an ambulance truck. No police crossings, no nothing, right? So anyway, one guy did get hit.
He did.
Yeah, he got hit in his arm or whatever.
Okay.
So one guy did get hit. So it wasn't that bad of a shot, you know. They wound up sending the guy to the Beekman Hospital. Beekman Hospital was like, that's where everybody wound up on
That's
Beekman
it.
Street.
Yep,
If you were close by.
I
in that
remember
area.
that place.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I got debriefed, and you know, you got to say everything you did. Obviously, they know Georgie wasn't a part of that. You know, it's just me doing it, you know. But they went, they looked up, you know, the agents, when you sit down with the agents, right,
Mm-hmm.
they just don't take your word for it because you're cooperating with them. Oh, Sonny's a good guy now. He's cooperating with us. So whatever he's going to say is the truth.
Yeah.
They don't trust you just as much as they don't trust anybody else.
They're going to check and verify everything.
Of course. So they digged and digged. They went back. They came back. They told me, they says, yeah, one guy got grazed. One guy got shot. One guy got hit in his arm. You know, they both, you know, one guy got grazed.
So you're wounded too.
Well, no, second guy didn't get one. He got grazed. Like it wasn't, I don't know what you consider that. Thank God they were alive. Nobody got killed.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it was a stupid thing. But they went back. They verified it. They went back. They got the hospital records. They got the guy's names and everything, you know. So luckily it turned out the way it was.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, that's the way I was.
Mm-hmm.
For my friends, my family,
Whatever.
there was no,
Yeah, whatever it takes.
you called me 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, did not matter. If you called me up and said you were being held hostage in a building, I'm coming to get you. You get into beef with anybody, I'm gonna try to get the upper hand on them. Yeah?